Hi Pisces, welcome to Saturn Secrets. Welcome to the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. I'm also now taking bookings for May 2021 if you're interested in a private reading that is tarot or astrology or both based. So Pisces, there's also, if you're interested in the astrology more in depth for your sign, there is a link to the horoscope below. So Pisces, let's have a little look and see what's coming up for you in May. We have the gorgeous new moon in Taurus on the 11th, which because of its sextile to Neptune, I have to say, if you're interested in manifesting something or getting a little bit creative by using your words, using your voice, that's a beautiful time to speak into existence, to write into existence, or to simply ask for what you want in this world. And then we're going to have a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, which is your midheaven, your 10th house of career and reputation and status, towards the end of the month. And there will be videos on these, but what I want to say to you is this as we do your cards. A lot of this month, Pisces, is marked by how much faith you have in yourself, how much faith you have in your abilities, in your branding, in your identity, in how you define yourself, the way you define yourself. If you were to write a short piece on who you were, how easy would you find it? 10 of Cups, beautiful. Having faith in yourself, your abilities, your identities, and radical self-acceptance this month, Pisces, will bring you more than your heart can possibly imagine. Okay. With the bees in this card, I'm drawn to the fact that a lot of Pisces have been putting hard work into something. And if you've been putting hard work, if you've been putting effort into something, if you've been putting action into something, you're going to see a really beautiful payoff for it around the eclipse. Eclipses are notoriously hard to predict, I have to say, Pisces. But for you guys, it's a turning point in your career. Now, because it's a South Node eclipse, it can mean that a lot of the theme for you since last year and moving into the next, a lot of the theme for you, background noise, can be, how do you feel about your career? How do you feel about your reputation, your vocation? It's changing. You know, a lot of you are realizing, Pisces, what you want to move away from more necessarily, I guess, than what you want to move toward. But that's okay, because sometimes knowing what you don't want and then having that belief in yourself can allow the universe, the divine, God, whatever it is that you believe in, can allow that energy to put what's right for you into that space. With eclipses, the point is that nothing actually just leaves. The energy just simply changes, transmutes into something else. So it would be, oh my goodness, there it is at the bottom of the deck. You're being followed by the 10 of Cups. What a nice card to have stalking you, Pisces, I have to say. You're understanding this month that you can really change the energies. As much as you've maybe been feeling about something in your life that it was not workable, that it wasn't possible, that you're stuck in this groove. Because when a Pisces gets stuck, it's usually when you're swimming upstream. And when you're swimming upstream, it's because you don't have faith in your ability to swim or your ability to go with the flow or trust what will come if you just go with the flow. So you're going to have this shifting in energy around the eclipse, maybe after the eclipse, towards something else, some other way of feeling. So that's interesting. The Hanged Man. You've been in a limbo for a while, Pisces. It's interesting. I think it's because I'm Pisces rising. I've looked into the astrology of it so much. But because of Neptune, whether you're a Pisces sun, moon, or rising, you'll have felt Neptune. You have that energy within you. It's sort of in your blood. The sea water is in your blood, basically. And you seem to be swimming upstream in something, even if it's just in your heart, energetically speaking. Yes, 8 of Swords. You're feeling very trapped or stuck in something. What's working for you is the 6 of Cups. What your challenge is the 8 of Wands, of course. Movement. And your outcome is the 6 of Wands. Now, I think a lot of you need that. I think a lot of you need to know that, hey, you're on path to success, whatever that particular definition is to you. You're on path. You're en route. Good for you, Pisces. You're en route. And there's the 10 of Cups underneath, looking absolutely fantastic. The ultimate family barbecue. Okay, so I'm sort of fighting against the light a little bit. It seems to have just, it's not shining quite in the way I want it to at the moment. So I'll do my best to explain what the cards are saying without it having to be completely obvious, but I'll hold them up to the screen. So Pisces, let's start from the beginning. There's been something in your life that hasn't been coming to you naturally, and you're feeling very frustrated by this because you are a sign that whenever you're in that flow state, it's almost unfair how quickly what you want can sort of land in your lap. You have that beautiful mix of Neptune, idealism, and Jupiter, wisdom and faith. And whenever that energy gets dented, whenever that energy gets hurt, or you start swimming upstream because you have lost that faith for whatever reason, could be a particularly valid reason, and I think for you it's delays. But when you're swimming upstream, you start to get very tired and very exhausted. And with this, I think what's beautiful about this, Pisces, is that with Jupiter moving into your sign, your luck is changing in a big way. And the reason that it's changing so profoundly is because not only is it going into your sign, it's moving out of your house, right? So you're kind of having this shift from, hey, what's going on inside with me? Six of Cups. What's my past got to do with my present? There's a book that's doing the round at the moment. I've not read it. I've only just heard of it, but it's by an author that I don't know the name of, but I know that Oprah is championing it, of course. And it's called What Happened to You. And it reminds me so much of 12th house transits. I'm almost certain whoever has written it is either a Pisces rising or an Aquarius rising, someone who would have experienced a lot of 12th house stuff in the last couple of years. And I'm feeling for you that you're really... What's working for you, Pisces, is looking at your past and seeing what worked and what didn't, and you're listening to this. You know, the thing about you that can work against you is sometimes, Pisces, your faith can make you careless, and that's not to sound hurtful. Again, I'm a Pisces rising, but there's always the light and dark of any particular feeling, right? It's about balancing the two. And with the Hanged Man, you've been trying to see the other perspective. You've been looking back in your life and saying, right, well, where have I been careless? And then you've thought, oh my goodness, I've been so careless. And then you feel really guilty. And then you get stuck there and you don't see the light part, which is, but I did the best with the knowledge that I had. And that I had faith. And faith is a beautiful thing. More people should have faith. Stick with that. Stick with that. What feels off for you with the Eight of Wands here is the way you're talking to yourself. The way you're communicating to yourself. And I see the Eight of Wands and I see the Sagittarian energy of shooting the arrows into the distance. And for you with that challenge, it feels like something's not coming back. Like you can't find the arrows. You're shooting them off into this distance and you're not getting anything back, and it's denting your fate. Maybe it's that you want to hear back from someone. Maybe it's that you want to hear back from a job or a person or a family member or you just want news. You just want news. You want something that makes you feel like things are moving, like things are working, and you're very in your head about it. What's fantastic, Pisces? What's fantastic about these cards is that success or recognition is coming with the Six of Wands, and that's the 10th house, right? When we look at the Six of Wands, he's on his horse. Everyone's cheering him. They're so happy he's home. It kind of reminds me of, if you've ever seen it, The Nightmare Before Christmas. You know, Skeleton Jack and how celebrated he is when he comes home or when he's riding through the town or anything like this. They just love him. And he's that Piscean energy. He's very idealistic. He believes that he can merge Christmas and Halloween together in a way that will work because he believes in it. He believes in people. He believes in the dark and the light, and that they can blend beautifully together. But they have their own places. And you should be able to go between both places without one cancelling out the other or one permeating the other. It's okay to have months. It's okay to have days, weeks, whatever, that feel dark, where you don't feel like anything's moving. You don't have faith. That's just part of the human experience. But it's also as important to know, Pisces, that then you'll have the light. You will have moments in your life where you're recognized. People think you're their ideal person. The Six of Wands is when someone thinks that you're just their type, or when someone just loves your creative side, or someone just loves your CV, or someone just loves your business idea, and they're celebrating you, right? And that eclipse that's happening in your 10th house of reputation and success, that is shown in this card means that you're going to have something to feel really good about. A healthy boost to the ego, might I say. And what I love about this for you, Pisces, is that this is something that you can celebrate with your family. You can celebrate with your loved ones, your partner, your family, your friends, because we have these beautiful, exciting family type energies where you feel the love, you feel the support, you feel connected. For a lot of you, you can also find that you're, with Jupiter going through your sign, or with Jupiter having gone through your 12th house or whatever, you could have found a soulmate. You could have found the person that feels really like home, where the energy is just easy. Or that could be something that happens to you in May, right? So let's have a little clarifier to the Six of Wands for your success. Oh, very quick, High Priestess. Do you know what I love about that? It's that your success is not you trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It's Jupiter in your sign. Jupiter in your sign, Six of Wands, High Priestess. You're going to feel success in the next couple of months, Pisces. Whether you're a Pisces sun, moon, or rising, the energy's still there, even if it's not necessarily touching in your chart. I had seen people say on other videos that if you're Pisces rising, for example, or you're a late degree Pisces rising, so Aquarius is your 12th house, some of Pisces is your 12th house in Placidus, or you are a Pisces born at the very end of March, you're going to feel it anyway. And the reason that I say this is because it is Jupiter, so expansive, so slow moving. It's a universal energy, and whenever the universe is tapped into this abundant glory of Pisces, whether you're an early degree, a late degree, or you're a cusp of Pisces nearly to Aries, you're going to feel it because the universe feels it. So I hope that makes you feel better if you're worried about that, or if you're just not feeling like, hey, this is not going to affect me. It will, okay? So that's what you needed to know. I'm going to do, let me see. I'm going to do one more card for that success that's coming to you, so we can just get a clue of how to work with it. That's too many. Success. Okay, strength. Perfect. So Leo's energy is kind of coming up here. Interesting. You've been very patient. You've been very patient. You've been very regal in handling your disappointments, in handling the limbo. For most of you, what you've been doing all this time has been taming, I say that lightly, taming a wilder element of your nature that's quite stormy, that feels quite, dare I say, when you get into that nothing works for me, everything works for everybody else mood that comes with Neptune. Comparison, perhaps. You've worked through that. And it's interesting as well, Pisces, because Leo is your 6th house, and what you've been taming here, then represented by the lion, is your health, your fitness, your work, how you give to others. And the more you've tamed this, the more you've become the person running the show, or how you've built yourself up for a position where you can do that. So this is some beautiful stuff, Pisces. And look, underneath we have the sun as well, which I really like. So that's Leo energy. By Leo season, I think a lot of you, with Jupiter moving back into Aquarius in Leo season, a lot of you will really have made so much headway that you feel comfortable balancing, working through your past stuff, your subconscious stuff, your healing stuff, and embracing a new Pisces reputation, relationship, work life, whatever this is. But there's beautiful success coming to you, Pisces, where you are, as I say, somebody's ideal. I don't know if this is an employer. I don't know if this is a relationship. I don't know if this is your parents' favorite kid. I don't know. But what I'm seeing for you is that you're going to be back on top. And that's what you need. So Pisces, the extended's linked below if you want to join me there. We're going to go into more of the romantic energies, the different zodiac signs you're dealing with, what the success is, what the 6 of Cups is, the astrology, all that stuff. It's more in depth and it's linked below. So I will see you soon, Pisces. Bye.